Once upon a time there was a village nestled deep in a forest where unicorns had lived for centuries. The villagers and unicorns lived in harmony, but there was one rule that both followed: unicorns must never be seen by humans in the light of day. Only under the moon's glow were unicorns allowed to gather and play together. Sunrise was Lily's favorite time of day. As the morning rays peeked through the curtains, she would tiptoe downstairs while her parents were still asleep and out into the backyard. She would whisper good morning to the birds chirping in the trees and smell the fresh dew on the grass. The dawn of a new day filled Lily with joy and excitement for the adventures that lay ahead. One morning, Lily decided to venture further than usual into the forest behind her family's cottage. The faint sound of running water beckoned her deeper into the woods. She followed the sound until she came upon a babbling brook, glistening in the morning light. On the other side of the brook stood a sight that made Lily gasp: a unicorn kneeling gracefully to take a drink of water. Lily watched in awe as the majestic creature raised its head, crystalline droplets of water dripping from its muzzle. The unicorn's pearly white coat shone brilliantly, its mane and tail glimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. It was the most beautiful thing Lily had ever seen. Lily knew she had stumbled upon a magical secret: unicorns at dawn. She knew it was against the rules, but Lily couldn't resist visiting the brook every morning to watch the unicorns gather at sunrise. Each day she saw new unicorns with unique markings and iridescent coats in shades of silver, gold, and opal. She kept her discovery hidden, fearing what would happen if the villagers found out that she had seen the unicorns in daylight. One morning, Lily arrived at the brook to find another young girl hiding in the bushes watching the unicorns. Lily introduced herself to Clara, who was just as enchanted with the creatures as she was. The two girls became fast friends, and promised to keep the unicorns a secret. Each morning before the break of dawn, Lily and Clara would sneak out of their cottages and meet by the brook to marvel at the unicorns. They gave each unicorn a name: Starlight, Moonbeam, Daisy. Sitting in silence, they observed how the unicorns communicated and played together, their pearlescent horns glowing under the sunrise. Lily would sketch the unicorns in a journal to remember every magical moment. One day, Lily arrived at the brook and waited, but Clara did not show. The unicorns arrived at dawn as usual, but stayed farther from the shore and kept looking towards the trees. Lily sensed something was wrong. Suddenly the thundering of hooves filled the air. Two large stallions with fiery manes and sharp ebony horns emerged from the forest, driving the unicorns away from the brook with loud whinnies. Lily cowered behind the bushes in fear as the angry black unicorn snorted at the others, clearly upset at finding them in the glen. Before Lily could understand what was happening, she heard Clara scream. The two black unicorns had cornered Clara against a tree, their dark horns aimed right at her. Just as they reared up on their powerful legs, Lily leapt from her hiding place yelling, "Stop!" To her surprise, the black unicorns listened. They slowly backed away from Clara, their luminous eyes fixed on Lily. Clara ran to Lily's side, both girls shaking in each other's arms. Lily knew they owed the unicorns an apology. She gathered her courage and stepped towards the creatures, bowing her head respectfully. "We are sorry," she said, her voice echoing across the silent glen. "We should not have intruded on your world." The black unicorns listened gravely as Lily continued. "We meant no harm, we only wished to see your beauty and magic with our own eyes. Please forgive us and allow us to return to our village so we may keep your secret." The black unicorns considered her words. Then, to the girls' surprise, they slowly bent their front knees and bowed their heads in return. Lily and Clara gasped in delight. But they knew their special time with the unicorns was over. They sadly said goodbye to all the creatures gathered at the brook and left the glen, never to return at sunrise again. The two girls kept their promise and told no one in the village about what they had discovered. Only late at night, when the full moon was high in the sky, did they whisper to each other about the unicorns and smile as they drifted off to sleep. Their secret friendship with the magical creatures would remain in their hearts forever.